no way that the mammy should even be allowed to have access to Michael's money, meaning that you don't live in my house. You get a house over there. Robyn, you pay for her to have a house over there. She ain't sucking a dick. The fuck is she here for, Robyn? No, unless you gonna get in that bedroom with Robyn and we do a threesome together, get the girl. Up, love bugs, please remember to like, share to Facebook, subscribe, and don't forget to tip your favorite narrator via Cash App at $NAROB on YouTube. And if you are not already a part of this book club, please hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. Now, let's continue talking about Mikey Tyson. Everybody asked me about the infamous 2020 show. Barbara Walters even recently worried that she broke up our marriage. If that was true, I wish she had interviewed us sooner. The funny thing about that show was that I recently found out that Robyn wasn't even supposed to be on it. There was a segment with Caton shot at his office. Then the crew came to our house to film me and Ruthless individually. Just as the crew was about to pack up, Robyn pulled Barbara aside and told her that she still didn't have the truth. I guess Robyn knew that Barbara would take the bait. I had no idea what she was about to say when they positioned me behind her on the couch. They started rolling the cameras again. It started innocuously enough. Okay, pause in the drawers. I can absolutely positively say that I know for a fact that Mike Tyson is writing this book, because you know he used that word ecstatic excessively. Everything was ecstatic. Oh, I'm ecstatic. Her pussy was ecstatic. Those shoes are ecstatic. This show is ecstatic. The hot dog tastes ecstatic. And the word that he is using excessively in this book is innocuous. But I will continue. I had no idea what she was about to say when they positioned me behind her on the couch. They started rolling the cameras again. It started innocuously enough. You are a college graduate, well-educated actress. This is a man who is a high school dropout, who went to reform school. You are very different, at least on the surface. Why do you love him? Barbara asked Robyn. Because he is smart and because he is gentle. He's got this incredibly gentle side. Because Michael loves me more than anything in the world. I feel like he needs me, which I like. I like that. She gushed. That's why I love her. She really feels that she can protect me, I added. I could just hear Cuss yelling, "Phony bastard." There was no prenuptial agreement, Barbara said. Why should there be? Robyn said. We got married to be together forever, not to plan for a divorce. Then Barbara asked me what I thought about what Robyn said. If you are going to marry somebody, you trust them. And that's what marriage is all about. Being together for the rest of your life. I do have many of millions. My wife would just have to ask for it. And she has everything I have. If she wants it right now, take it. She can leave right now. Take everything I have and just leave. She has the right to do it. She has the power to do it. She is still here. She tolerates my shiz, and I love my wife. You's a damn fool. You's a damn fool. You's a damn fool. You's a damn fool. See, this is where Mike Tyson has me very confused. Like, he acts on one hand, like I said previously, that his train does not chugga chugga choo choo. But then on the other hand, he acknowledges how he lied and manipulated women to get them into the bedroom. Okay? I mean, wait. It's going to be a situation that happens concerning one of the alleged misogynistic issues, situations that he had, that, trust me, he was very manipulative. And there is no way that his train wasn't chugging when he plotted this, okay? But we'll get there later. Then the temperature changed. Robyn, some of the things that we've read, that he has hit you, that he has chased you and your mother around in Russia, that Mike has a very volatile temper. True? Barbara asked. Extremely volatile temper. He has got a side to him that is scary. Michael is intimidating, to say the least. I think that there is a time when he cannot control his temper, and that is frightening to me, or to my mother, and to anyone around. It's scary. There's no way that the mammy should even be allowed to have access to Michael's money, meaning that you don't live in my house, bitch. You get a house over there. Robyn, you pay for her to have a house over there. She ain't sucking a dick. The fuck is she here for, Robyn? No. Unless you gonna get in that bedroom with Robyn and we do a threesome together, no man. Get the fuck out. Can you imagine sitting there hearing this shiz from your wife, knowing that an audience of millions would see it, saying your marriage has been torture? It's been pure hell. It's been worse than anything I could possibly imagine. I was fuming, but trying to keep it cool. This was the ultimate betrayal. I don't know what Mike Tyson would be without my mother. She's been the glue that kept us together, Robyn went on. Like I said, if she ain't sucking her dick, the bitch ain't privy to Nathan. Anyway, if we left Michael, and I do come with a package, my mom, my sister, that's how I am, he would undoubtedly be alone, and I don't want that to happen. He would have gotten so bad that I think maybe one day he would have been more deliberate and killed himself or hurt someone else. That undoubtedly, unquestionably would have happened. I didn't know what to say. I'd never dealt with anything of that particular magnitude before. When I look back at it now, I can't believe I sat there and didn't say anything. Let me tell you, all of us that was watching that shit live was like, is that nigga on MGK? What is it? M2K Ultra? What is that? MK Ultra? What is he on? What is that bitch got him on? What is he on? I had no idea that he was just stunned, shocked and awe, because all of us thought that nigga was zonked out, that she shot him in the neck with some Thorazine and he didn't even know what was happening. His dumb ass sitting there just smiling and grinning. So I stayed cool. I know they expected me to go crazy on television and start ranting and raving. That was the whole plan, I think, but it backfired on them. My friends were well, okay. If that's the face of a man who is being cool, because all of us on the outside thought that that was the face of a man that was on lithium. Because you tricked us to Mikey Tyson. My friends were indignant at what Robyn did on that show. I was getting hundreds of irate calls. I was still angry a few days later. Robyn and Ruth and I were in the New Jersey house when I got so angry that I started breaking glasses and plates and throwing and shattering empty champagne glasses. I would too. I mean, no, you can't put your hands, on her because you just might break the bitch. The next day, Robyn and her mother left for LA. My friend Mark Braylon, the boxer, wanted me to make up with Bill Caton and shake his hand. Shelley Finkel and Caton had brainwashed Mark. They told him I was really messed up and they convinced him to come talk to me. We went up there and Caton was very concerned about the manic depressive label that, Robyn Givens and her mammy had put on Mikey Tyson. They told him I was really messed up and they convinced him to come talk to me. We went up there and Caton was very concerned about the manic depressive label. So he set up an appointment for me with Dr. Abraham Halpern, the director of psychiatry at the New York United Hospital Medical Center in Port Chester, one of the top psychiatrists in the world. Hepburn saw me for an hour. Then he called and spoke to Camille, Steve Lott, and Bill Caton. He was certain that I didn't suffer from manic depression. Yeah, because where in the fuck did Robyn Givens and her mammy get their psychiatric degree from? Hobby Lobby? So when all the dust cleared, there was Don still standing. That would be Don King, y'all. I had no illusions about him. When Robyn used to ask me about Don, I'd say, look, I know how to control a snake. This guy is a snake, but I know how to control a snake. Don did have his good points. 2 days after the women split for the coast, Don took me around to each and every one of my bank and brokerage accounts. He had them take Robyn's name off of each account and switch them back to me. That was $15 million right there. We got there right in time to stop payment on a check for over $581,000 that Robyn had just written out to Robyn Givens Productions. The people in the banks hated these women's guts so much that they were thrilled to help us. That 2020 show really backfired on Robyn and her mother. After we split up, I went to a wrestling show in Chicago, and when I walked in and sat down, I got a standing ovation from the audience. People were coming up to me, telling me what ugly shit they had done to me on the Barbara Walters show. Yeah, because we thought that the bitch drugged you. We thought the bitch gave you the MK Ultra. I also got tons of sympathy pussy. See, women would approach me and say, oh God, I can't believe what that horrible woman did to you. Please let me hold you. Let me suck your dick. Let me take care of you. I'd say, no ma'am, it's all right. No. Okay, well, just suck it a little, ma'am. Not too much. That whole year was crazy. I was severely traumatized by that relationship. Those were cold broads. It was my first relationship and I wanted to just cancel it out. But love leaves a black mark on your heart. It really scares you, but you have to take chances to keep growing as an individual. That's what life is all about. I met Don through Jimmy and Caton. So if I got involved with Don, it was mostly their fault.